Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6076 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So this is a hard level, we can tell by the skull and the purple. I think it's been a while since I faced a hard level here. 30 moves to collect 10 ingredients, 5 each of the hazelnuts and the cherries. Let's see, it looks like I've got 1, 2 on the board currently. More set to come down from one of these avenues if we can make some space. We've got crystal candies, these candy curls, frosting, and these licorice shells to get rid of. Now, I don't actually have to get rid of absolutely every one of those blockers that's on the board, but the more I can dispose of, the easier everything else is going to be. And I've got some conveyor belts that might help the situation a little bit. It looks like I've got a wrapped candy, maybe 2 in here somewhere. Yikes. Lots of work to be done. So here we go. I get to... Oh, this is good, and I was going to take it, but I looked, and this is much better because it also puts me in line with this wrapped candy. So anything else I can and or should do here, I think I'm going to take this first, even though it means I might lose this opportunity, because even if I don't do a striped wrapped, the stripe and the wrap, even separate, would hold a lot of influence on the board. But I like this now. Thinking about doing this or this, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this right away before I lose the opportunity. There we go. And if I can get these licorice shells open, I get color bombs. And if I can get the color bombs matched with another special, life would be good. But I've got 5 colors on the board, and I've got cutouts. And that does make life a little bit more difficult here. Ooh, look at that, though. Wow, I wish I could get these 2 together. I don't see quite yet how to do that, if that's going to be possible at all, but I'm afraid I don't really want to abandon that possibility yet, and that could end up being the death of me. Alright, getting close to getting through here. If I can sink one of the ingredients, then I'll have, oh, more ingredients showing up. This is going into play. Alright, I'm liking what's happening over here. So that means I want to make kind of micro movements everywhere else to try to hold on to this. It looks good. Normally I would try to take out a purple with this to put these together and reduce the amount of purple on the board, but I don't have that luxury. Should I take out another color and hope that this still works to my favor? I'm going to do this, and I am going to risk this opportunity. Now notice these are on different levels. So I have to be careful about what I remove. I could remove blue and these would come together. But if I just use this as the bomb that I'm going to hit here, then this should still be available. It could happen that I would get something crazy to happen, like a wrapped candy would form and then blow these up. But I think it's worth the risk to try to reduce things down and make some more progress on this board before I pull this together. I think and I hope. I don't know, it didn't seem terribly dramatic, but it helped a little bit. Oh, I could knock one of these layers out again. These layers are so hard to get through. I do think it's important when I have the chance. Okay, gonna go ahead and pull this trigger before I lose the opportunity. Now no crystal candies on the board, but I still have this really thick stuff. Wrapped candies are awesome, except not when they're ill-placed. Let's do this. Make a stripe. I'm going to take out a layer of everything, plus I'm going to hit this, which is then going to take out a color, the most prevalent color on the board, hopefully concentrating things down further. Oh, look at this. Oh, so many choices. I could make a stripe and try to put these 2 together. I could try to put these wrapped together, which would definitely help here, but not really help much over on this side of the board. I'm going to go for trying to put this together with something. Oh, what if I could get it? Oh, This is silly of me. Why didn't I think of this? So difficult because anything could explode, but color bond wrapped candy. That's what I need for this board. Not only is it taking out what's currently on the board, it's bringing down more and more of these opportunities, but the ones off to the side, so hard to reach. I don't like that at all. And that just drifted upward, so I can't pull it down. So now I'm seeing the difficulties that exist on this board, even deeper difficulties than I originally believed. Because even though now I've got all of the rest of that stuff cleared out, I'm having a really hard time creating anything usable down here. I do have this portal system. Can I bring things through this way? Yeah, but then they drift upward, don't they? Yikes. I got so close and then awful things happened. Well, not even really that close. I still have a lot of ingredients left to bring down. I've got 4 on the board. I still have 2 that haven't even shown up. So now I see exactly how difficult this board is. Let's blow things up and try to get some stripes or something along the side. And then the conveyor belt picks this up and carries it away, so that even if I can get the rest of the things done, I have to wait until this is in position and drop it through. All right, so it was an education. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off unless I have something significant to share with you, like a new strategy I'm going to try. I do kind of like this strategy. I just have to be really careful in the end game of being able to kind of clear these out. But if I find something else that works and strengthens my position, I will come back on the microphone. Or if I find a pitfall to avoid, or of course, if I get the win, which eventually that should happen. See you in just a bit. Okay, and that is it. So sorry I didn't come on earlier to explain what was happening, but I wasn't quite sure I was going to get there in the end. And that really took me a lot of effort. It was between 45 and 50 tries. I was seriously considering bringing in a booster to help out because this one was fairly rough getting all that done. If I had brought in a booster, let's see what I would have chosen. Oh, here we go. We've got a lot of stuff here to get through. So if I were to do this again, I'm fairly confident I would bring in a coconut wheel because coconut wheels give us organically those 3 stripes, and then if we can pair them up with something like another coconut wheel, it would give us 2 rows or 2 columns full of stripes and really dent up that bottom area quite a bit. That's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.